So I was following Metal Jesus' advice how to build up your collection video game wise. You know, one of his advice was to buy other people's collections, sell out the excess, and break even. So this is exactly what I did. I spent $150 on 8 games. I mean, not 8 games, 8 consoles and 80 games, and I'm going to try to sell what I don't want and try to break even and keep the stuff I do want. So let's see what I acquired in this collection for $150. So I'm just doing a voiceover real quick over what I filmed. So here we have an NES. It's clean. I haven't tested it, and you know, it will play games. That's the most important part. But the deal did come with not just one, but 2 NES consoles. So you know, I'm gonna keep one, sell one, and you know, just gotta test them out. So if you didn't know, in Japan, the NES was released as the Famicom. So this is what we have now, a NES Japanese version, which is the original version. So we have a Famicom. It looks more toyish, but that's what the market wanted in Japan. And here we have the Super Famicom, successor of the Famicom. In America, it is the SNES Super Nintendo, and you could tell by the color it did age badly with this particular model. So this is the SNES Super Nintendo American version. It does have signs of yellowing from age, but I have no problem with that. I did test this one and it works, and it's just my favorite console, period. So here we have the Sega Genesis 16 bits. It for some reason has a volume set thing. It's just, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the console, but I did receive it, and I only received around 4 games, which one of them was Sonic, so it's probably the only one I'm gonna keep. So here we have the PS1 Slim. So this is like a rendition of the PS1. Like I don't know what year this came out, but it did come with a game, Ping Pong. And what's cool about this model is that it actually has a screen that you can buy separately, which I am trying to obtain. It's pretty cool, so you can play games with this without TV. You can play on the little screen. So here we have a Nintendo Wii. So when I got the collection, he did specify that this is a Japanese Wii. I don't know if the Wii is region lock or not, but most likely I'm going to use this as an emulator machine. What I like about this right now is that it's in very good condition compared to the Wii I've been using lately, so I might switch them out. So here we have a bunch of NES American games. So I'm just gonna show you what I got. You know, they all need a good cleaning, but if they're all in working condition, then it shouldn't be a problem. So here we have a bundle NES cartridge for Super Mario, Duck Hunt, and Track and Field. I would have preferred to just have Mario by itself, or just Mario. That's the only game here that's actually worth playing. But yeah, I might not be doing the whole rotating thing for all the games. So the first game we have here is a Wood and Water Rage. Looks interesting, at the same time it does not. And here we have a copy of Renegade. It looks like a beat 'em up. Looks like he had a bad time going to Tokyo Station, took the wrong train, I guess. That's what happens when you end up before Totten. And we have a Track and Field 2. It looks like they have multiple sports other than the track and field, so they probably should have changed this name to the Olympics. But it's one of the games I deem unplayable, in my opinion. And if we move to the next game, we do have Tecmo Bowl. It's just, I'm not a big fan of football, so this is probably gonna be a sell. And we have Top Gun, the second mission. I'm pretty sure Top Gun was a Tom Cruise movie, so that's probably based on that. And we have a Tetris. This is a big keeper. Tetris is just so iconic. And we have Double Dragon 3. I would have liked to see the original Double Dragon here in this collection, but Double Dragon 3, if it's just like the first 2 games, it's a banger. It's that good. And let's not Hogan's Alley. I know nothing about this game except that you can use the gun with it, so that's interesting. And we have another info game, another stinker in my opinion. Yeah. If we move on after that, we do have Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. I don't know much about the Castlevania franchise except that it's iconic, made by Konami, has a Netflix show. And we have Marble Madness, another stinker. I don't know why anyone won't buy this a little bit. Let's just play and see what happens. And we have Dr. Mario. It's one of those games, I know it's good, but I just never played it, so it's probably my chance to play it. And we have another Dr. Mario, so I have one to keep, one to sell, so that's a-okay. And when we move to the next game, I have Punch Out Mike Tyson. I've never played a Punch Out game without Little Mac, so I don't know if there's a difference. And after this, we'll move to the Famicom games. Hey, so we got the Famicom games, you know, the big bulk of collection. So we'll just see, let's just jump in and see what we can find. So here we have, try and peel off the sticker, and it's something runner. So let's see, it's Lloyd Runner. I can't read the Japanese characters, but Lloyd Runner. It's probably about a runner. And we move on to the next game. We have Rockman 3. For those who don't know, Mega Man in Japan is Rockman, or Rockman, because he came first to Japan. In America, he is called Mega Man. So his original name is Rockman. We have a few Rockman games here. We do have this. It looks fake, but it's nice and Konami. A Goonies game. Sold it for 200 yen. Well, it looks interesting. After the Goonies, we have Rockman 5, and we have Proto Mario in the background. And we have Super Pitfall. Love the artwork bit. Don't know what to expect from that game. And we have a classic, Space Invaders. Not much to say about this game. You should know what Space Invaders is. And we have bubbly Japanese text game by Bandai. And when you get the next game, we have Super Mario Bros. 3. So it's clear to see that's the game. And we have this game, Air Fortress. Just by the cover art, it just feels like a RPG to me. And I almost thought that said Hala, but it says Hell. And we have Donkey Kong Jr. If this is the game I think it is the one where he gets abused by Mario. 1982, so I don't know what expects this one. And we have another Rockman game, a Rockman 4 game. I wish we had the whole collection of Rockman, but we have a good portion of Rockman games. And we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Question mark? Can't tell, but you can see he has pink hair, got muscles. It's JoJo. We have Mag Mex. These album covers, like, they're just so much better than what we have today. But I don't know what the game is. And this is a game I do know. It's Dig Dug. I remember I had a Play and Plug console. I always played those. And we have Doughboy. The previous owner said he loved the game. I never heard of the game. We can test it out and see if it's any good. And we have Clue Clug Land. This is a huge bomb, a huge stinker. Not very interested at all. And when we move on, we have Super Mario Bros. The original one. And man was trying to focus, but you can see Bowser was ugly. Bowser was really ugly. And we have Karateka. I almost said Karate Kid, but it's probably just a fighting game. And we have Rockman 2. I have not played a regular Mega Man game. We have, I'm guessing this is gonna be King Kong 2, Monkey Kong 2. It has a big gorilla. It's King Kong 2. And we have Dr. Mario in the Famicom version. I just prefer the NES console cartridges. These look way better. And we have Bomber King. There's no move out Bomberman. Make way for the king. And after Bomber King, we actually have Bomberman. Looks like he had a different change. It looks like he changed his look up. If this is the same Bomberman I'm thinking of. And we have Sky Destroyer, which is probably just a Japanese airplane shooter. Have no interest in those though. And then after that, we do have question mark. I have no idea what this game is. And we have Tetris, you know. Enough said, classic. We got on the NES too. And it took me a while to think what this game was. It looked like Jeopardy to me, but when I turned it around the box, it is Hogan's Alley. And it did sell for 3,800 yen, so that's probably one of the more expensive games. Yen amount in this collection. Convert that, oh no. And we have Tetris in the box, so I confirmed that this is a separate Tetris than the one that I previously showed. Oh, and this is a big keeper for me. It's Dragon Quest IV. I just love Dragon Quest series, the artwork, the gameplay. It's just one of my favorite RPGs. I put it up there with Final Fantasy. That and this Pokemon, just my favorite RPGs with Fire Emblem. This is a huge keeper with me, especially since it's in the box. And so that's all our NES game, Famicom games. So after this, we will be moving to the NES games, which is probably a shorter collection. So I'm gonna be quick with this because I don't have that many games. In total, I only have 7 games, but man, are some of these real classics. One Famicom game I did leave out was Wrecking Crew, which just looks like a Mario before a Mario. It just basically looks like a Mario game from the cover. But once we get to our first game, we have NWAA Basketball. I'm not a huge sports guy, sports game man, but we do have The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. What a huge classic, and another banger, Donkey Kong Country. Banger after banger, and now we have another banger, which is Street Fighter 2. These games I might not keep because I have them on the SNES Classic Edition along with Super Mario World, even though I just don't play my Classic Edition. And Super Soccer, which I was never planning to keep. So yeah, so after this we will be moving to the Super Famicom, which is the Japanese version of the SNES. So here we got my Super Famicom collection that I received. It's all in this big bag. It's just so many games, I don't want to describe them all, so I'm just gonna put music over the background. So just enjoy what you see. So I just received 4 Sega Genesis games. So we have keep it short, Virgin Games, exactly up my alley, World Trophy Soccer, Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis, and NBA Jam. There's a huge hit. I might sell it off if it works. I'm gonna sell the whole console if it works. Actually, the only game I'm gonna keep, even though I'm not gonna play it without the console, is just Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, it's just so iconic. And I guess that's the end of the collection. So let's just see it as a whole. So here we have the collection as a whole. I'm gonna test them out before actually selling them. So in the description, I'm gonna leave a link to my eBay page. You can see what I'm selling if you're interested in anything, or just see what I'm selling. So in total, we have 8 games. Not 8 games, 8 consoles, 80 games, and I do have the connection and controller for all of them. Just gotta unwire that. I'm probably gonna see what I can sell to actually just break even, and if there's profit, there's a profit. If not, then we'll see. Let's see how. I'm taking Metal Jesus' advice, and thank you for watching. Lupin's World signing out.